ladies and gentlemen of Arkwright.
Mr. President, our final contract must be fulfilled.
This should be easy.
Die has already been cast.
But how's Major Emilia holding up?
Land's sakes alive. You gotta be kidding.
No enemies here. You're all G.
You've come, ladies and gentlemen of Arkwright Solutions.
With Beauty's blade, the divine blade of silver, and the former Kitty and Roaring Lion in tow at that. It stands to reason that you've defeated both Hercules and Mirabelle, having made it this far.
Yeah, we're here to take you up on your invitation. Not just to learn what my part-timer's deal is, but also to expose this overblown project of yours from top to bottom, President Gramhart.
We're finally down to less than 15 minutes before launch. You won't want to look away for even a second, folks.
Citizens of Calvert. No, viewers all across Zemuria. Please join us in witnessing this momentous feat for the ages.
Oh, hey Dave, I didn't see your message there for a second.
Huh?
I did a separate save because I'm still 18 points
so
away.
It is. And wasn't that Dominique with her?
Why are they
Somehow I'm
into
actually
power
short of
now
SP
all
even though I
times?
did everything.
It's not even supposed to be
Like the
open
only
to
ones I should have leeway for is the not choosing the right option. But
choice of where to come clean to you, May.
Hey, Mommy? Maxim?
Say no more, sweetie. Let's go and ask if they'd like to join us.
Right.
Hold on a second! If we do that, we'll miss the launch!
Come on, we gotta hurry! We can't ignore on Yes on her birthday!
Now commencing final sequence. All systems.
yeah,
ready for
I'm missing 2 chests
four.
and I don't know where. Because I was using the map all along. Unless maybe desert, I'm not sure. I might just look at my videos and check the maps and those. Might be the easier way to do that.
Comms will be closed until terminal countdown. May the goddess be with you.
May the goddess be with you. Glory to the Republic.
And hope for Zemuria. Be back soon, Mission Control. Papa?
I told you not to call me. Oh, never mind. Go get him, Emilia. We now come to you live from the hot springs paradise of Longlai, not far from Zeku Space Base.
As you can see, crowds from all over are here to see for themselves this historic triumph.
Historic triumph. How much less this would weigh on me if that's all it was.
It's true that this will mark the very first time Zemuria has seen a human make it to outer space.
But there's another, more critical layer that overshadows that accomplishment, isn't there?
Enough to make you scrounge up those dirtbags over there for some extra muscle.
Well, that's a fine how do you do.
Though we can hardly fault the hostility.
They're back for some reason. Oh, there are no vestiges, so how are they still alive? No, they didn't die, they just surrendered it, wasn't it?
Wait, where'd they come from?
The both of them ought to have left this world after the death game in Arasia.
Oh no, they did die, never mind.
Oh, curb the shock and awe. Marduk and the presidential office struck a deal on what to do with us is all. And just like
Second
that,
time these
we
guys
were
have
handed
come
off
back
to
from the dead now.
Marduk.
Ours was an exceptional case made in the name of raising Project Leviathan's success rate by a mere 0.03%. As for how we stand here before you, well, let us just say it is in the same manner as your service concierge.
Huh. So that's the story.
Could it be that the life support pod I once occupied was deployed to Arasion? That would allow you to be suspended in a state before brain death, then resuscitated in an artificial body much like my own.
I see. So what appeared at the Genesis Tower were actually summoned souls, made corporeal. But upon the eradication of their transitory forms, each soul returned to the respective brain with which it was linked.
Qasim, is this really how low you're all willing to sink?
Do not judge this from a warrior's perspective, Farida. In this time of heavenly upheaval, we did nothing more than bring together the pieces necessary to guarantee security. Further, granting special provisions to these two was deemed far more preferable to Gerard Dantes and Melchior. Of course, both are fitted with an insurance policy of sorts, should either attempt to betray or escape us.
Remotely detonated explosive collars?
You actually developed something that gruesome?
I can see why you'd feel the need. Though those looks in their eyes say it won't be necessary.
A rather charitable assumption.
Our necks are in the noose here, Precious. You won't hear a peep from us. So go on. Chat your hearts out.
Real convincing, but fine.
We've got more important topics to get to anyway.
Well, let's have you start.
I can't remember, was there like SP points for clearing the main mission outside of the side missions you did?
I summoned you here to do just
Because I remember, I think they did that in the first two games, but I can't remember if it was in this game too. I tried to Google it and it just kept giving me weird results.
But first, let me make clear that I'm no one of significance. Sheena Dierk, Claude Epstein, Latoya Hamilton. Compared to them, or even my wife Sophie and mother-in-law Lilia, I'm just an average soldier who rose to the political stage. But nevertheless, as one who knows the truth of this world, as a citizen of not only Calvert, but Zemuria itself, as a husband, a son-in-law, and above all else, a father.
If you
I
had
have a duty to stop the cradle of time from continuing to imprison our world.
I got like 9 SP for S ranking a couple of the domains, but like, you know the points you get for completing the main mission after it's done, I think. I don't know if it is in this game though.
Consider the vestiges and E-factor contamination events that occurred in recent days.
Like for completing the main chapter itself.
That emerged in response to the prospect of the cradle's destruction. You might even call them aftershocks from the past and future, so to speak, albeit ones incapable of interfering with our designs.
What in the hell are you getting at?
It's just as that apostle. Or rather, as Melchior told us in Anchorville.
That it could all be spun as protecting Zemuria, you mean?
From destruction by enemy.
It's funny how this Melchior has different hair.
On the scale of the Great Collapse. And this protection is made possible by means of a security... no, of a safety device. It's a force more relentless than the sealed space or the vanished mirage. And
So technically,
more absolute
F.
than
Navardis
the
is
sea
actually
formed
another
from fire and earth's
apprentice of Epstein,
flash.
but from the
Yet,
past.
there are those who do
Before
not
he died.
believe that to be so. One such person being this country's president, Roy Gramhart. Evidently, his plan is well laid. Even the head of the society is willing to let it run its course, I hear.
Well now, I'm not sure whether to feel honored or ashamed receiving recognition from someone even a terrorist would call deviant. But my, how time flies. To think that this is already 3 years in the making.
More specifically, it was immediately following President Gramhart's electoral victory 3 years ago that Project Leviathan began. Its primary objective, put simply, is the destruction of the entity
I did get
barring the
Google saying that
world
there is
from
a
its
SP
future.
point for main missions.
At the time, it was still
So maybe
1
there's
month
like
prior to the Battle of
10
Yormungandr.
points or
The
something for
plan was
this.
shared only with Air Force General
I'm at like
Hart and a select few members of the
373, I
CID.
think. No,
Though initially
372
received
out of
with cautious
385.
skepticism, preparations and inquiries continued in secret behind the war's curtain. From there, be it the truth of what the Institute had disguised as outer space, Marduk's classified data, or intel from the Church, society, and so on, evidence that substantiates the President's hypothesis began steadily amassing.
Said hypothesis is that within that false outer space lies one of the septarians bestowed by the goddess. That the treasure itself is keeping this world we call Zemuria sealed away while influencing the thoughts of those who live here. And last but not least, that it is evaluating this world by unknown criteria. Then rewinding to the start of the same 1200-year cycle.
Bullshit. No way that holds water.
Yet all these factions, from the church to the society, they're acting on the premise that this will happen?
Perhaps this is the church's eschaton and the society's eternal recurrence, as well as the heaven's turn the sword hermit mentioned.
Whether it's real is another question, but all those terms definitely seem to be pointing toward the same thing.
Well, Ikaruga's the one working with them. How have you not heard this stuff by now?
Like I said before, even we were only let in on a fraction of the project, but the Heaven's Turn does come up in an Ikarugan folktale. In order to prevent it, we accepted their contract. That's the difference between us and those who know the crux of things like Marduk. And I do mean both of you.
Aptly discerned.
The jig is up, General Manager. Your little voyeurism got caught in the act.
Tut-tut. I prefer to think of myself more as an observer, thank you very much.
Mr. Thorndyke.
Miss Twinings, I trust your temporary assignment is going smoothly. Do feel at liberty to continue it without reservation. Now then, if you will permit me to elaborate. Marduk has indeed been aware of and speculating over this for some time now. I refer, of course, to the spatio-temporal rollback induced by the Septarian of Time, the Grand Reset. To dispel some mystique, our risk management AI was originally devised in aims of forestalling this very event. However, from Liberl to Crossbell to Erebonia, such incidents as the Retributive Tower were followed by accelerated increases in the possibility of its occurrence. Yet, curiously enough, its likelihood seemed to lessen for a time during the Battle of Jormungandr against the Empire. Ascendancy over Zemuria and the subjugation of its people under the reign of the Septarian of Steel. Rather ironic that this undesirable aim actually led to the process of rewinding the world, what we call the Grand Reset, being deferred.
What was the tree again?
As has been pointed out, the Church and the Society have been working independently to address this eventuality. However, there are others who you could say have taken preparatory measures of a more concrete persuasion. Professor Epstein, for instance, progenitor of Orbal civilization and creator of the Genesis. As well as his disciple, Professor Latoya Hamilton, who created remarkable substitutes for those same devices. And let us not forget the inaugural Grimcat, Madame Dominique Lanster, or Lilia Claudel, formerly Epstein. Perhaps one might even count President Gramhart's departed wife Sophie and daughter Agnes among them.
Thank you, Mr. Thorndyke. But I believe that's quite enough.
Yeah, what was the Azure Tree? What was the Septarian of again?
Whether it's the Church, the Society, or Professors Epstein or Hamilton, we understand that their plans to address this crisis are based on the assumption that it's inevitable.
Although I think the wiki said that the Demiurgus was the Septarian, or pseudo-Septarian, but like, I'm guessing the tree is the Septarian.
Having decided that, I went ahead with my own plans, which at this moment are near completion.
If I may interrupt, these plans naturally involve some level of risk, no?
But of course, I have no intention of denying that. Our target is currently in a state of pre-activational dormancy in outer space, far above Calvardian skies.
Final boss
we
was the
predict it will
Septarian,
react to our attack with some kind of defense mechanism, albeit nothing too much for Major Emilia's assault frame and expertise. Even if it were to launch an assault on the surface, our air fleets and armored aviation division should be.
I still don't know much about
Additionally, out of consideration for
called
casualties outside the Republic, we have already notified all other foreign administrations covertly.
Oh, I actually got
Risk management AI assessment currently places
I got a new
the odds at
AI
72
hollow
in
core
power,
voice for
and by
100 points.
extension, the entire human race's favor. A 70% chance of project success against a 20% chance of failure, with the remaining 10% mathematically impossible to determine.
An unseemly shortcoming on our part, leaving even that much room for error is simply disgraceful. I believe a slightly more accurate figure could be derived, however, with some cooperation from the, shall we say, more conscious mayor.
You're the last person I want to hear talking about her like she's some kind of tool.
Still, isn't all that just the picture of arrogance? Even if the scales are slightly tipped our way, you're still betting the fate of all humanity on a high-stakes gamble. What right does the head of a single nation have to make such a far-reaching decision?
Even so, there's not much time remaining. If we do nothing, it appears the reset will still happen in late August of this year.
Precisely when the sun, moon, and Septian planets will be in conjunction.
Do we even know
Such
those
is
planets?
also spoken of in Krugan folklore, though perhaps it was relayed to Hamilton's pupils as well.
Oh yeah, that was in the chants passed down by our people.
So the assignments Gran gave me, Essie, and Young, they were all in anticipation of this?
That just leaves the question of how you even know about this. My money says it has something to do with Agnes's mom and grandma.
You'd win that wager. Each of them carried out their role as a successor to Professor Epstein's last wishes. Their reasoning for going through with it was noble. But still, I couldn't accept it. Hence why I called Agnes to the capital and kept her in confinement. Though, admittedly, temporarily borrowing the power of her inheritance over there was additional motivation.
While it isn't quite their intended application, they do appear to improve the AI's assessment accuracy. This seems an ideal arrangement for you as well, seeing as it prevents the young lady from using them recklessly.
Renee.
Gotta admit, this all seems way too big for one small-time odd jobber from Edith. Still, I've got 3 bones to pick here. First off, Agnes and the rest of us busted our asses finally getting those Genesis together. You using them after the fact without our say-so doesn't sit right. So we'll just be taking them back.
Yeah! What you're doing isn't any different from the Garden Master!
And having some grand cause, no matter how noble, doesn't earn you a free pass.
Second, Professor Hamilton, Ouroboros, and the Church might be fine playing the waiting game on your plans. But kicking back and letting it slide without cross-checking all the mind-blowers you've dropped ain't the way we roll. And since it sounds like my own baggage is involved, I'm gonna keep on nosing in till I'm good and satisfied.
Same here. I'll find out the facts. Not just about what Grant's thinking, but this too.
As will I, on the Guild's behalf. Particularly when it impacts the future of each and every person on the continent.
That just leaves the third and most important point. We promised Humes a party for today's birthday girl. And that's non-negotiable. I'll really be in for it on the off chance I can't follow her request through. That 4SPG rounds out the list of every reason we need to put a minor delay on your timeline. No biggie though, right? We're talking a manned flight into outer space here. A little setback or two just comes with the uncharted territory.
I think there's hidden SP that you get for like main missions that only appear at the end of the game, I think.
Yeah, given your approval rating,
Unless that was just for the second game, I'm not sure.
You truly are an intriguing one, Spriggan. As are all.
I can't explain how like
part of me hoped that
making 1 or 2 or 3
wrong
wrong choices would shove me that far back in the point system.
Better way forward.
T-minus 6 minutes until launch, Mr. President. The final phase is on track to begin. Should you wish to order a non-emergency hold, please do so before the countdown reaches 0.
I can't remember, do we fight before the countdown or after the countdown?
Boy, oh boy. Looks like things are really hitting the fan over there. We've all got jobs to take care of. So if you want to push ours back, it's no skin off my nose.
Mind your words now, Major.
I'm afraid we can't risk letting this chance slip. Kincaid.
Okay.
Marduk Security Division.
Yes, sir, Mr. President. Our final contract must be fulfilled.
This should be easy. If she isn't that for all cancels. Van for Grendel.
Fully unleashing your namesake Hamseen from the outset, are we? And on more than just himself, it seems.
You really do know how to light a fire in me. And this high-performance blaster should stand in nicely for my needle gun.
You'll forgive us the apparent act of foul play, given our disparity in numbers. After so long away from the battlefield, I aim to savor every seething moment.
You're going down!
We'll surpass my brother, and the rest of you too!
When was it I last faced off against you two? The school sports day that one fall?
Yes. At the final buzzer, we ended up just a few points short.
But this time, it's us who are coming out ahead. Renee?
Guess I'll go along for the ride myself. There's no better way to see what lies down the road.
I accept your challenge, Divine Blade of Ruin. With that, prepare to be intercepted.
No more holding back!
Our final bastion. Approach if you dare, Spriggan. Go ahead. See your convictions through. If you can.
You better believe we will. Now let's do this!
Pump yourself up!
You won't break this. Diamond Guard!
Boy, does fate get a kick out of toying with me. Still, whatever it has in store, I'll see it through.
Mankind's future hinges on this moment. It includes even wretches like ourselves. We must give our all.
Here we go, there!
Get going, Dan!
No more games.
Make it count.
Round them all up!
Let's stay on the offensive.
Round them all up!
Yeah.
We'll take that! I'll lend a hand!
Here it comes!
Boost gauge limiter removed!
Zero forward. Duel! I will not lose, Kasim. I'd stake my flames on it.
It pains me to harm a co-worker. But at the moment, I am employed under Mr. Arkwright.
Use every tool at your disposal, including the Divine Blade.
Much appreciated. Hoping you won't hold back this time.
Zypha, activate. At your service.
Got it covered.
Give it up. It's over.
It's 5 point me easier than I thought. I would take a chunk off him already.
Stay right there!
Sorry, you're
Well, apart from that.
Targeted.
You're open!
Lending support.
Take this!
You're finally free from Armada. So why would you? Putting aside being leashed by Marduk like this, it's not so bad getting
Oh my
hit by
God.
such a high-profile stage.
Whatever.
Really? Just give me a turn. We're doing this again. Okay, never mind. This is gonna be bullshit again. I can't even keep a team right. How the fuck? I'm gonna hate Nightmare Mode for this shit. Half this team I don't have properly set up.
You'll be sorry for that.
Now is an opportune time to teach them their place.
My sincere
I'll
thanks.
take that. Out with the bang. Test your luck.
Boost gauge limiter released.
Not too shabby. Reminds me of back during Pandemonium.
Boost gauge upgrade.
Back from the dead, huh? There really is no rest for the wicked.
The bat.
Boost gauge limit has
Is
been
that all you and your cohorts can do, Spriggan? Don't start getting cocky, Renee, because we're kicking your ass.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
I can't go.
COC, activate! Barbados, rage!
Need to put Crescent Eye on, or just go straight into defense.
Renee, when we win this, you will tell us what your true motives are.
I know you like to keep your secrets, but we're gonna make you spill everything, Mr. Ex-Student Council President.
So naive. If you want to
Wait,
know the truth,
what happened to the S-Craft? Did it fail?
win the right. Zypha,
I think it
activate.
failed.
See how you like this.
There!
Am I stealth or what's going on?
Activate.
Yeah, I'm in stealth. No, what the fucking. I hate this shit. Why do they heal when you're in stealth? Just do something else.
Zypha, activate.
It's kind of unfair. If you're in stealth and they can't see you, they just keep fucking healing themselves until it's like back to fucking 100%.
See how you like this.
Stop it.
There!
It was a point.
Zypha, active.
My turn just keeps getting. I'm just gonna put this in high speed mode. It's gonna take too long.
I think.
See how you like this.
Zypha.
Really?
There!
Thanks. Zypha, activate.
Zypha, activate.
Zypha, activate. Zypha, activate. Thanks.
I have to get rid of stealth for the shit like this. Cause
That's the worst you can do.
they're all back to what they were. Like, what was the fucking point?
Get got.
I think.
Yeah, they can't attack me because I'm invisible. So all they have to do is heal. But they have so many turns that push mine back for some reason. I don't know how them getting healed causes my turn to delay. That's just fucking bullshit.
No more.
Our final bastion. Approach if you dare, Spriggan. Go ahead. See your convictions through, if you can. You better believe we will. Now let's do this!
Sharpest for the win!
I changed the voice if you noticed.
Stay on guard.
Attack me if you dare. Activating Guardian's Guard.
Here we go! There!
Boy, does fate get a kick out of toying with me. Still, whatever it has in store, I'll see it through.
Mankind's future hinges on this moment. If it includes even wretches like ourselves, we must give our all.
Keep your guard up.
Round them all out!
Here goes! Take this! Pulverize! Here it comes!
Boost gauge limiter!
Stronger than I expected. I'll have to redouble my aid to the hum scene.
Try and see through this!
Here's my chance. You'll not lose, cousin. I'd stake my flames on it. It pains me to harm a co-worker. But at the moment, I am employed under Mr. Arkwright.
Use every tool at your disposal, including the Divine Blade.
Much appreciated.
Hoping you won't hold back this time.
Here! Ow! Got your back!
Backup's here! There! Ball's in your court!
Target acquired. Take this!
You're open!
You won't break.
Got your back! You have your move!
All set.
You're finally free from Armada. So why would you?
Putting aside being leashed by Marduk.
It's a different needle gun this time.
Getting to play on such a high-profile stage.
Whatever. All we need to do is just show him who's boss again.
Ready for this?
I won't lose. What goes around?
Such neat things.
Does this hit the spot? You're open!
Backup's here! Push back!
My
Appreciate that.
Back from the dead, huh? Guess there really is no rest for the wicked.
If the battlefield calls a soldier like me back from the grave, all I can do is rise to meet it.
As someone who has his own ties to your homeland, I challenge you, lost soul of the North.
Take point!
Just say the word.
Round them all up!
Make it count.
Attack me if you
Round them
dare.
all
Not too shabby. Reminds me of back during Pandemonium.
Boost.
This isn't over.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Okay, let's go. Spirit unification!
Here I go.
Now's an idea.
I'll cover you! Try to do this!
COC, activate.
Target.
What goes around?
Renee, when we win this, you will tell us what your true motives are.
I know you like to keep your secrets, but we're gonna make you spill everything, Mr. Ex-Student Council President.
So nice. If you want to know the truth that badly, you'll have to win the right.
What goes around? What goes around?
Oh, come on. Surely I can't even keep an ace up fucking sleeve.
Now is an opportune time to boost.
COC, activate!
That's the worst you can do.
There!
Thanks, pal. Backup's here! Push back!
Satellite cure!
Thanks, pal.
My thanks.
What goes around? Now!
Is that all you and your cohorts can do, Spriggan? Don't start getting cocky, Renee, because we're kicking your ass.
Certain parts will prove most effective. Activating Gordius Guard.
This isn't over.
Activating Drive.
That's good timing, I guess.
This one's a treat.
Down your gun, because I thought you had the round one
Your
originally.
history! Mephisto Blaster!
I guess they're probably from the future as well.
Payback time.
Just say the word. I'll cover you.
Such fervor.
Nice one there.
Let's see you've honed your skills.
COC, activate.
What goes around? Now!
He's still tanked. What the heck? I did 3 turns, I thought it was 2.
What goes around? Now!
Bring it on. Time for a new look.
I'll back you up. So full throttle. COC, activate.
That's the worst you can do.
I'll cover you.
No escape! Here it comes!
Take this.
2 down.
Hope that worked off some of my debt.
COC, activate.
What goes around?
He'll be next.
What goes around?
Give it up.
What goes around?
Time for a little payback.
Activating skill
chance. Mobius code, activate!
Give it up.
What goes around, they're stunned. What goes around?
Ready. I'll end you!
What goes around?
Got your back.
Now is an opportune time to
I got you covered.
Transmitting code. Deploy. Red.
Sharp boost opportunity activated. All right.
Just say the word. I'll raise you.
Impressive. But one of the vestiges still got the better of you, didn't she?
How do you... No! I need to focus on getting Agnes back now!
Rouse! Clean force! Thanks.
My thanks.
I'll come again.
Here comes. Here goes. Take this.
I'll lend a hand.
I must say you've outdone me. However... Payback time!
He's almost done too.
At your service.
Activating shard command.
Thanks.
My thanks.
Activated. Drive.
I think I have Teals in him.
I'll cover you.
Back up here.
You have this.
Here goes.
I ain't showing any mercy. You're getting the...
Boom goes the boost gauge limit.
You have your move.
Assemble. Noir Reaper.
Kestra. Run.
Kestra.
activating ZOC.
Mobius code, activate. I'm going.
Ah, why did they always have to do that?
Certain arts will prove more potent.
I'll cover you. Rain down. Exousia ray. Activating shield. Red.
Activating shard command.
Thanks, pal.
My thanks.
There. You have this.
At your service. Allow me to help.
Boost gauge limiter.
Focus unleashed.
What goes around?
Payback time!
What goes around?
Disgraceful.
That's far enough. There.
That was a weird delay.
I'm going.
was enough.
Far against a roster like ours. Well done.
I've plenty of growing left to do.
I think I've grown
Ooh,
a little.
even more than palm stroke.
The view always changes the higher I get.
Skill strengthened.
There, all enhanced. There's still room for refinement.
Get wrecked.
Well fought. But you've seen nothing yet.
That's what lyrics.
An even bigger boost?
So he's got more left to give? Color me impressed.
We can still keep up, though, as long as we do it together.
Yeah. If it's a throwdown he wants, then let's kick him to the curb and back!
Don't go forgetting who you are, Renee Kincaid. You'd always have a scheme brewing for every situation. So what's our prick of a student council prez doing rolling over on someone else's command? You ain't off the hook either, Roy Gramhart. The reason you scheduled the launch for today was so it'd line up with Agnes's birthday, wasn't it? If that ain't the mark of a doting dad, I don't know what is. This whole project's about putting your daughter before everyone else, right? Then why didn't you tell her a damn thing about it? Only family you two got is each other. Is it that hard to just lay your cards on the table?
It's not too late. The both of you can still talk this over. And as far as you're concerned, Renee, I feel just the same as Van. The you that we know so well would never go to such lengths out of the goodness of his heart.
Rather unflattering words, those. That said, what do either of you truly know about me?
Counting down to liftoff. 20, 19.
Here we go.
Unfortunately,
17, 16.
die has already been cast.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
With this,
6,
Project Leviton's final phase is now in motion.
1.
I think after the story I might do all the Connect events just to get them out of the way and get that trophy.
Training with Marduk and Ikaruga sure paid off. Just like they said. This is what happens when a human like me observes it.
Excalibur sensors temporarily obstructed. Exactly as we anticipated.
Initiating Zypha link with Prometheus 4. Prioritize satellite to Excalibur synchronization.
Have that spoofed footage at the ready, too. Conducting rapid deployment of plans A through F.
Major Emilia, do you read? Major Emilia Haring, please respond.
This is Major Emilia Haring of the Aerospace Force, patching in from the Excalibur. Current altitude is 25,000 Selge. I've just about breached the atmosphere. Take a look at this. At the place we've been trapped this whole time. There's no sign of the spangled night skies visible from the surface. Not even the sun, moon, or Septian planets. I know we called this beforehand, but you have to wonder where Adios went. So that's all of Zemuria down there. Good thing it's actually real. If even that wound up being a lie, I might have lost it for real.
I imagine that. Read the telegrams.
Video feed is back online. The rocket has made it to outer space in one piece. This marks a triumphant feat in human history. But how's Major Emilia holding up?
Land sakes alive. You gotta be kidding.
Young? What's going on?
This is well within the scope of our predictions. The world, by some contrivance or another, is closed away. That is but a tiny fragment of the many truths our mentor, Professor Hamilton, has been concealing from her students this entire time.
So that's what's beyond the canopy. The truth of the world. Could be that those other versions of us saw the same thing.
Ah, that reminds me. Miss Latoya provided me with a little something.
This is the lead Dingo was chasing? One beyond even Elysium's reach.
To everyone with a hand in Project Leviton, to the crew of Arkwright Solutions, and to all other players with access to this feed, instead of the fake footage being fed to the public. If our world, at the least, is no lie, then we just need to do the jobs we've been given. I'm sure you've all got your own takes on this, but for now, watch on till it's all said and done.
Here comes the crazy bird.
Coordinate 0 located. Proceeding to the
I
plan's
think it's all
final
simulation.
phase.
Yeah, it zooms out and it's Cole from Tokyo Xanadu playing it. High speed booster fitted JRPG uses all unit.
Now, off we go, Excalibur. Let's force open the way to our future.
It seems Major Emilia is safe and sound.
You know what I think that Shadow Knight is?
Now underway.
Remember the concept art picture we got for what happened if Reen took all the Divine Knights in?
This just in.
And there was another version of Soul Gilstein called True Steel. I think it's like another version of True Steel. Or is it Zero Steel? I can't remember what it's called.
Son of a bitch. As if stuff wasn't batshit crazy enough.
It's astonishing how meticulously this was plotted. Right down to falsifying footage in real time.
Is it just me, or does its acceleration have more juice now than it did back when I was coaching her?
As it happens, Professor Cronkite made some adjustments to improve the output efficiency of its boosters yesterday.
Oh, of course, you two were already in the know.
So then, everything over here is for real?
If the sun and stars were never actually there, then what exactly have we been looking at, as much as I dread the thought? Could it be like the far ends of the ocean that borders our continent?
However far one travels across its waves, they never seem to end. To this day, the region defies scientific understanding.
If nothing else, we can rest assured that Zemburia itself does indeed exist.
Even then, wouldn't this mean that some force has been presenting us humans with a false sky since the start of recording?
But why can't we go around the other side of the country?
It was only once Hermes saw it with her own eyes that undoctored footage could finally be obtained.
That's about the size of it, yeah. And by the look of things, you're
Or does it protect one of the other divine beasts or Zemurians in the water?
That goes without saying. Disclosing this would only plunge all of Calvert, all of mankind even, into panic.
In that sense, Professor Hamilton's painstaking discretion was, without a doubt, also in humanity's interests. Nevertheless, I intend to inform the public in some way, shape, or form after our task is accomplished. That is to say, once this project succeeds in putting a god to the sword.
I've made it to a point 100 celled in front of coordinate 0. Distortion confirmed as predicted.